This is about Facebook marketing for real estate investing and wholesaling. This book right here is how I do it. It's called Real Estate Money Secrets. I give it away for free. You can actually download this for free at smartrealestatewholesaling.com. And you can also download this one at smartrealestatewholesaling.com as well too. Right? This is my original book. You need to read both of them 10 to 15 times. All right, the fourth of 7 steps to campaign execution is what I call the ads and creatives. Okay, so I mentioned earlier that what is it that people see? Okay, but I told you earlier that it's probably into two parts when we're dealing with digital marketing. There's something they see on the platform where you're advertising. So if you're scrolling through Facebook, they see a banner, right? And that was the first step. But if you're offering them to actually go to an external page, there's another thing that they see, and that's the landing pages and the funnels and stuff like that. But the actual thing that they see on Facebook before leaving Facebook is basically what's gonna make or break this whole thing. That's the first impression they're gonna get. Okay, and that's basically what creates the offer. That's the offer that you are giving to those people. Your offer is we buy houses. So let's dig a little deeper into this for a second here. Okay, what's the actual offer? What's the solution that you're offering, right? It could be what's the answer that you're giving to a question that you know that your target market has, right? Or it could be some kind of pleasure that you're using to replace the pain that they may be going through. Okay, so is that making sense right now? Okay, your ad creative needs to say either some kind of solution or give an answer to a burning question, or offer some kind of pleasure to replace some kind of pain. Okay, this is essentially what people see when they actually see you for the first time on any of the platforms. So for example, we're talking about Facebook marketing right now, which entails Facebook and Instagram. When people are scrolling through the news feed, the first thing they see is some kind of banner, a picture that speaks volume. A picture is worth 1,000 words, right? So you want to make sure you pick a very nice picture, but essentially what you want it to say is basically you want it to in like a second spit out solution to some kind of problem, right? So we buy houses. We already identified our market. Remember, on the first step, we identified our market. These are people who are older, who needs to get rid of a property, people who inherited a property. They don't want people in pre-foreclosures, divorce, people that have a vacant property that's just sitting there, right? And you need whatever that your ad or creative says, you need that to spit out some kind of solution to a problem. So for example, we buy houses like, wait, I think I have a piece of crap I need to sell, right? So, or answers, we buy houses like, how can I sell my house fast? That will answer that problem, right? Some kind of pleasure to a pain, like I don't want to, it's going to be painful to start calling a real estate agent, listing the house, staging the house, putting the work, all the repairs that needs to be put in. It's going to be a painful process. The fact that an ad comes through their feed and it says we buy houses, asses, any condition, you don't have to fix up the house. That speaks pleasure to their soul. Your ad and your creative need to do exactly that. In first impression, they need to be able to see that 3 seconds or less. It needs to say, this is the people I need to talk to, and that captures their attention, grabs them by the throat, attention wise, right? And then they're able to decide if they want to click on your ad, to fill out your form. And so that first thing that they see is what we call the ads and creatives, right? So it could be an image, it could be a video, it could be what they call a carousel. A carousel is like a group of images and pictures that people can scroll through. You've seen those on Instagram, right? You also see them on Facebook, or on Facebook you can click on it and it goes from one like an album, like it's flipping pages, right? So it could be a series of any one of those things. And one thing you should note, that any one of those, Facebook highly discourage any amount of text more than 20% of that. Okay, so you don't want it to say everything you want it to say. You want it's a picture is worth 1,000 words. Your picture needs to be that good. So for example, I saw one that was very creative. My brother sent it to me. It's a burning house. Okay, we buy, and the person put the picture of a burning house. So we buy houses any condition, right? So a house that was on fire, fire damages, anything like that. I thought that was very creative because that will capture the attention of a person that has truly a piece of crap they need to get rid of. Okay, so the tools that I use Typorama a lot when I need to. Personally, it's an app on my phone, and I use it a lot for this kind of thing. It's free. Typorama is free. Canva.com is also free. There's certain things you want to do you pay for. I think they have like a credit system. If you want to do more fancier stuff, they have some that they sell. For the most part, you can use it for free. They have templates that you can use to design. Just want to keep it. They also have templates for Facebook marketing specifically, so they already understand that you can't have more than 20% of text, right? Another one that I use is simply Google Slides. I created this presentation using Google Slide. Google Slide, just Google it. It's the Google version of PowerPoint. Used to create presentations, but you can create your little nice text of what you want it to look like, and you can save that slide as a picture. So you could get creative with these things. But those are the three right there that I use. Some fancy people may want to use Photoshop. I don't do Photoshop. I have people that do Photoshop for me. I don't do Photoshop, but I just letting you know you don't have to. Okay, but the key thing here is that you want a picture that speaks volume, that speaks solution, speaks answers, okay, pleasure, okay, something that people can your target market can resonate with. That's why we did market research first. Okay, we talked about how after you decide on what market you want to go after, how do you find the data? There's some data on Facebook. There's some data you can upload yourself into Facebook, okay, by pulling them from data source such as List Source, myEmpirePRO, or any other sources out there, right? Or driving for dollars, God forbid, right? But if that's what you want to do, right? But you're not gonna have enough data from driving for dollars. It's just impossible, right? We do mass marketing, okay? So when you identify those market, there's a burning question on the soul of this target market. A person that we buy houses and will resonate with it and want to call you right away, right? A motivated seller, we call them, right? A motivated seller. That person, right? Or for example, if you want to flip this on the head, you want to just target building a cash buyers list, you could say real estate money secrets. That's the whole point of the title. A person that will see real estate money secrets is a person interested in investing in real estate, not a person looking to buy a house to live in. They don't see these and they're attracted. They say real estate money secrets and they're like, and then they go a little deeper and say insider secrets to real estate investing and building a real estate empire from scratch, like a pro, right? When they see that first forward, in 3 seconds, it speaks solution, answers, pleasure to something they already have interest in. Okay, as opposed to what you may have learned, which involves you having to sell. If somebody doesn't already have interest in what you have to offer, then you feel the need to want to have to sell, and you have to sell. And that's the whole point of digital marketing. You don't have to sell. There are enough people that are already interested in what you have to offer. Target those people and do them at scale, and then continue to optimize that process. Because as you do this using digital marketing, your system is going to gain intelligence. You know who wants what you have to offer and those that don't want it. And there's some people, some age brackets just simply don't work with this. You can test out everybody. Eventually the data will pull out for you and tell you that, hey, everybody between 18 and 20, they just see your ad, you're spending money on impressions, but they're not really clicking the ad. Then eventually you can optimize your ads and say, take out everyone under 26, under 30, like that. That's some of the beauty that you gain from executing on Facebook marketing. You're not going to be able to do this forever at the level where we are right now. There's no competition when it comes to investing, wholesaling. There's no competition. You may have seen a few people doing it. It's not as many people trying to drive for dollars. It's not as many people trying to cold call your clients and your target market. Okay, it's not as many people. Plus, this will never be illegal. This will never cross any kind of lines where you, this is just simply marketing skills that you can take over to another business and use it there, because you can advertise to about anything as long as you understand market research, the message, right, and then the media that you're learning right now. Okay, all right, so that's basically this step right here. I'll see you on the next step. So that's it with this training right here. If you want more of this and you want to take advantage of this, simply go to smartrealestateWholesaling.com. smartrealestateWholesaling.com. If you're an investor, you need this. You can find your own deals. You don't have to depend on wholesalers. Okay, if you're a wholesaler, even better, you're going to be able to use the skills to build cash buyers lists, because majority of investors are not going to listen to what I just said. They would rather just not worry about marketing. If you can find them deals, they're happy. They're happy to just get those deals from you and pay you 10, 20, $30,000 just for finding those deals for them. Okay, so just come on inside. When you go to smartrealestateWholesaling.com, you're gonna get 2 books absolutely for free. Smart Real Estate Wholesaling, of course, which you need to read over and over again, and then Real Estate Money Secrets, my newest book. You're gonna get that as well for free, and I'll take you inside so you can look over my shoulder. You have the opportunity to be able to look over my shoulder and learn how to set up everything I covered. All right, we're not going to talk as much. You just click click click, you'll be able to set up everything I've just covered in the past few minutes. Okay, I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one. Peace.